Let's stop pretending Americans are low tax and Europeans are overtaxed. That narrative only works if you ignore how our system actually functions. Because here's the truth. In countries like Austria, yes, taxes are higher on paper. Income taxes are steeper, and there's a stronger social contribution structure. But what do people get in return? Universal or heavily subsidized healthcare, paid parental leave, often many months, sometimes over a year, shared. Monthly child benefits, family allowances, affordable childcare, strong worker protections, real vacation time, and a system where one income can actually sustain a family in many cases. Now look at us. We don't pay one clean, visible tax. We get taxed in fragments constantly from every angle. Federal income tax, state income tax, depending where you live, payroll taxes, Social Security, Medicare, property taxes, sales tax every time you buy something, gas taxes every time you fill your tank, insurance premiums that function like a private tax just to stay alive, healthcare deductibles, co-pays, out-of-pocket maximums, childcare costs that rival a second mortgage, college tuition that turns into decades of debt, fees, tolls, subscriptions, death by 1,000 cuts. And yes, even after death, there are estate taxes, inheritance complications, legal costs. So let's not play this game of Europeans pay more, because when you actually add it all up, Americans are paying a massive share of their income too. We just don't get the same return on investment, that's the difference. It's not just about how much you pay, it's about what you get back. And now let's bring it back to parents, because this is where the system really exposes itself. In Austria and similar countries, families receive direct support per child, not symbolic, not one time, monthly. Here, you might get a tax credit once a year, if you qualify, and it doesn't even begin to cover the actual cost of raising a child. Meanwhile, childcare can cost $1,000, 2,000 plusers per month per child in many areas. Maternity leave is often unpaid unless your employer offers it. Paternity leave barely exists in many workplaces. People go back to work weeks after giving birth, not because they want to, but because they have to, and then we turn around and ask, why are families struggling? Why aren't people having kids? Why is everyone burned out? Because the system is designed like this. So let's get honest about solutions. Start with the bare minimum, a true living wage. One job should cover housing, food, transportation, healthcare, and basic dignity. Not luxury, not excess, just stability. That alone would change everything. And then, if we actually care about the next generation, move toward a 32-hour work week, not because people are lazy, but because human beings are not machines, because children need present parents, not exhausted ones, because families need time, not just survival. We don't need to copy Europe exactly, but we need to stop pretending our system is somehow better when people are working themselves into the ground just to stay afloat. Because right now, we are being taxed, financially, emotionally, physically, from every direction, and getting less in return. This isn't about envy, it's about alignment. If we're going to pay into a system this much in every form imaginable, then the system should at least be designed to let people live, not just survive.